Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video we're gonna have a long one because I'm gonna be copying my opponent's decks until I win the Grand Challenge. Since I had to have a deck to copy, I already played one match, I end up facing this deck, and the thing about the challenge is whatever I face, whatever evolutions, whatever order, I'm gonna have to copy that exact deck, that exact same way the opponent is playing it. Let's say I face someone with, I don't know, Dagger Dashes, I'm gonna be copying the Dagger Dash Tower Troop. If I'm facing someone with a crazy mid-ladder deck, I'm gonna have to copy and play that deck in the match afterwards. So this deck we're using right now is the last deck I faced. We were able to beat it. Now we're gonna see what deck we're gonna be facing here, and we're gonna have to copy it and use it in the match after this one. So I'm very excited about today's video. It's always really fun doing these type of videos. We do have to be careful here. I think I'm gonna go Knight Cannon. Let's wait a little bit to see if we can maybe get a good lock. Let's go with lock like right now, trying to time it so we hit the goblins which spawned from the goblin jail, and let's go with the goblin jail ourselves as well. So he actually uses the lock, which is kind of aggressive in my opinion, because now he doesn't have the lock for the goblin jail. The Demolisher is not quite gonna make it to the tower, but we are still gonna get a little bit of chip damage thanks to the goblin jail, and the cannon is still alive. So cannon is actually gonna put in a little bit of damage onto the Demolisher. I guess we can probably just go with goblins here, even though the goblins are gonna die. I think it's still worth it to make sure that we don't take any unnecessary damage. And interesting match, we actually face a very similar deck to our deck, but I think he's not gonna have a big spell. He's probably gonna have the tornado as a spell, and that is something we need to be careful about. Magic Archer plus tornado in certain situations can get a lot of damage. So let's wait a little bit. Let's go with the cannon up high. He is gonna go with his goblin jail. Let's go with a knight here, trying to distract and defend the goblin jail the best way possible. If he goes in for a magic archer up high, that will be like way too aggressive, so I don't think he is gonna try and do that. He instead goes for the goblin jail. Let's, I guess, go with a poison here on top of the Demolisher. I don't think it's worth to go with our knight ability right now. He is gonna have the evil skeletons. Didn't even notice that, but I guess that's still okay for us, because the Demolisher is gonna explode. It's gonna take care of most of them, and his Demolisher shouldn't get anywhere close to our tower. So skeletons, I think, should be out of cycle. Let's go with a fire spirit here offensively to force out anything. In this case, we force out the magic archer. Beautiful. Let's have the cannon ready as well. If he does go with something, we can go with a goblin jail. Or excuse me, let's go with a cannon plus a lock combo. Let's go with goblins here as well. Let's go with a knight. He is gonna go with his ability. Let's go with a fire spirit just to make sure, but I think with that, we are gonna pull off a nice defense already. Let's have the Demolisher ready up high in case he does try and go for a magic archer play. He instead goes for the bomb tower. Let's go with the golden jail. Let's go with the poison. I'm gonna have the lock ready, but I don't think we need to lock for now. I think I'm just gonna let the situation be, and hopefully we can get a little bit of chip damage. Look at that, slowly but surely getting more and more damage. The Demolisher is gonna get to the tower as well. So beautiful. Set up another defense here on or set up another cannon here on defense. He's gonna switch lanes, which is not the worst idea, but this late in the match, I wouldn't really recommend switching lanes, because it's gonna be so hard for him to out damage us. This is definitely gonna be, or I don't want to talk too soon, but I think that this should be good game. Okay, let's go with a knight ability. Goblin jail is still alive. Goblin jail is actually gonna get a couple of hits in there. 202 HP is poison range. Let's go with a poison. Let's go with a lock, and we are gonna secure our first victory of today's video. Now it's time for me to copy his goblin jail deck with the magic archer. Same exact order, same exact deck. See you guys soon with the next opponent. Okay guys, hopping into the next match, and we're facing a pretty good player right here. He has a top 400 in the world. Let's give him the good luck, and let's see what we're gonna be facing, especially this early in the Grand Challenge. Seeing someone with a good profile is not very common. Most of the times in the Grand Challenges, you actually end up facing some mid-ladder type of decks in the first couple of matches. So let's go with a knight here. Unfortunately, we are not gonna quite predict it, but I guess it doesn't really matter, because anyways, he is gonna go with a fireball. Lots of elixirs spent by him. I feel like we can punish this by going drill, Demolisher, and let's wait a little bit to see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go with goblins, but we have a knight ability which is gonna distract the goblins, and that should be a lot of damage. I don't think he's gonna have a lot of elixir right now, and we are gonna get a really good amount of damage because of that push. Okay, so he's gonna have minor fireball. I was gonna say minor poison, but then he did show us the fireball, so I guess minor fireball. Can we activate the king tower of this knight? I'm not sure if it's gonna have no, it's definitely not gonna have enough HP. I think with the NATO there, it would have just, yeah, killed it. Knight doesn't even get a hit on the tower, so good thing that we didn't go for the NATO. Here, I could maybe try and activate, but we have the magic archer on the right side lane, so I think I'm gonna wait and try and find a good moment for us to potentially activate the king tower. Let's see if he gives us. Beautiful, he gives us the activation. I'm definitely gonna take that. He is gonna have the goblins on the left side. We need to be careful with that. I guess we can go with Demolisher here a little bit late, because then the King Tower is gonna help and kill it. If he does go with a Goblin ability, we have the Skeletons to at least distract a little bit, but looks like we don't even need to. What is he gonna do though? Okay, he's gonna go with his Skeletons, or he's gonna go with Wall Breakers. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Drill offensively. He does have the lock available, I think, but still good amount of pressure. Let's go with a lock offensively, trying to kill his Goblins, and we force out a lock defensively. Okay, so pretty okay start. Matchup, I would say, is looking pretty decent for us as well. Do need to be really careful about those bets, because if we don't have Magic Archer or Tornado and Cycle, they could be very problematic. But besides that, I think we should be in a pretty okay spot. But yeah, there's the bets I was talking about. Bets are gonna be quite annoying for us. Let's go with a Magic Archer like this, Skeleton on top of the Miner. Bets are gonna get a little bit of damage. Let's go with a lock here as well. And I think for now I'm just gonna, yeah, wait. Probably not worth it to go in with the current cycle. I think it's better to try and cycle like, yeah, Magic Archer or something else. Okay, let's go. No, I didn't mean to go. Well, I guess it's still gonna defend. I for 1 second thought that I messed up the placement and it wouldn't pull. Luckily for us, it's still pulled. Let's go in for a Goblin Drill here. Let's go with a Magic Archer. I know that he's probably gonna go Fireball, but I think it's still worth it to try and clean up the bets at least. And look at the damage, guys. Goblin Drill is actually putting in work right now. He goes in for the lock, but that's still so much damage dealt to his left side tower. 1400 HP remaining. Let's go with a lock right here. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent is gonna do. I'm expecting a Miner sometime soon. Let's go with Goblin Drill like this. He does have the Fireball available, so we need to be careful. Let's go with a Magic Archer here. Trying to get at least one shot on the tower. There you go. That's a 4-for-4 trade, and we still get a little bit of damage. That is, in my opinion, super worth it. And let's, in the meantime, cycle another Demolisher. Let's have the Bomb Tower ready as well. I'm going to cycle Skeletons. I'm going to try and be a little bit more aggressive. I feel like we have been cycling well, but I haven't really tried to out-cycle him. He's probably going to go with Goblins. Let's go with a Knight ability right here. Goblin Drill is getting a good amount of damage. Demolisher is going to explode and take care of most of the evil bets, so that is beautiful for us. No need to worry about a potential counter push. And let's go with a Demolisher here as well. Skeletons. I guess I can go Nado. I'm not sure if it was even necessary, but at this point, with that much damage advantage, with that good of a situation, it will be dumb to like risk it. I'd rather just play safe, and I'd rather try to secure the victory here. Okay, let's go with a Knight ability last second. Let's see if we can somehow get some damage. Bets are gonna go down. Maybe with a Magic Archer shot here. 1 or 2 shots should be enough. I think it's gonna be 2 shots necessary. That is gonna be, I think, NATO range. Not sure how much the NATO does exactly right now, but it does a decent amount still. 28 maybe, 25. I don't really remember. They did nerf it quite a bit. Let's quickly check how much. Yeah, 25 tower damage, so it wasn't even that far off. I think his tower was 23. It was almost exactly the damage the Tornado does. So we're gonna copy his Miner deck. I think everyone is understanding the rules. This was the first match, by the way. We ended up beating the Goblin Drill Poison deck, then we copied it, then we beat the Goblin Drill plus Magic Archer deck. Now we beat Miner. Now it's time for us to play Miner, and that is gonna be the entire video, the format, the rules, the challenge of today's video. So let's see how we do. 3-0 so far. Let's keep it up. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. By the way, my hair is so messy. I just checked, or I just saw it right now. I need to get a haircut. But anyways, let's focus on the next match. We're gonna be now using this Miner Fireball deck. Gonna definitely be interesting to use Miner Fireball. Normally, Miner is always used with Poison, so I wonder why this guy's even, or why this deck is even being played with Fireball right now. I know that the Royal Hawks deck is really popular. Maybe that is why Fireball, but then you still have Bomb Tower, you still have a good cycle. I wouldn't really know for sure. Okay, let's go with the Fireball here. Goblins on defense is gonna be helpful as well. If he does go with Poison, we do have Lock available, but if he doesn't do anything, I think we should be more than fine. He is gonna go Poison. Very aggressive play right here. Let's see what he's gonna do. And I think he's gonna be, yeah, I think he's gonna be like so low on Elixir. A play I like to do is Miner in this spot. Miner is gonna tank the left side tower, and then the Goblins, if, okay, I was gonna say if undefended, of course in this case he goes Barbell. If undefended, that could get a lot of value. So looking good though. Opponent is not too happy about the start so far. Not happy about the situation. Let's go with Goblins at the bridge here to be annoying, to pressure a little bit, knowing that the Barbell's out of cycle. I was like, I think it's an okay play. Pretty solid play right here. And let's go with a Knight. I think I'm gonna go with Goblins ability. For 1 elixir, it's always worth it. We might force like the Ice Wizard. Beautiful. That's a 1 for 3 elixir trade. And the Ice Wizard is really low on HP as well. Okay, Wahlberg is offensively not sure what he has. Okay, he has a Goblin Cage. Let's go with a Miner. Let's go with Bats here as well. Let's go with Goblins towards the left side. We are really cycling like crazy. And I think he's really low on Elixir right now. He's gonna have like guards, maybe last second Poison or something. What does he even have? Valkyrie, I guess. Last second Valkyrie left side. But then the Bats on the right side are gonna get a lot of damage. We have the Wall Breakers available once again. I think I'm gonna go Wall Breakers here, trying to kite the Valkyrie a little bit. Let's go with Lock for the guards. Looks like he's not gonna go guards. Instead, he's gonna go with Ice Wizard. So well played by him. Still a good situation overall. And the way we have been cycling and pressuring is actually insane. Okay, let's keep up the pressure. Let's go with Lock towards the right side. Hopefully this time we do catch the guard. Maybe we can get one connection. Beautiful. We are gonna get one connection. Let's go with the Goblin ability left side here. We just need to make sure we don't like mess up. And that should be a good game for us, I feel like. Okay, let's go with a Miner here towards the right. So let's have the Goblins ready left side. He is probably gonna go in for a Graveyard. Looks like he is just gonna ignore the Miner, go all in. Let's go with Goblins up high. Let's have the Lock ready last second here to try and help clean up most of the scatters from the Graveyard. Even if we tank a little bit of damage, that should be completely okay. And let's keep up the pressure with a Miner Bats push. Let's go with Wall Breakers here as well. Only 5 seconds remaining. He is gonna predict the Miner, but the Bats are gonna connect to the right side tower. We also had the Fireball if necessary, but the evil Wall Breaker is gonna end up connecting and is gonna end up securing us another victory. Now it's time for us to copy his Graveyard deck. What I love and what I really enjoy about these type of videos is that not always, but 90% of the times you're gonna see a lot of different win conditions, a lot of different decks. We did just play twice back to back with Goblin Duel, but you guys are understanding the point I'm trying to make. We are now gonna play with Graveyard, we play with Miner Cycle, maybe this guy's gonna have a Golem deck. Like in general, you are gonna play and you are gonna see quite some different archetypes, quite some different decks. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Cage here in the middle. Opponent is gonna be running the Demolisher. Demolisher most of the time is gonna be a Goblin Duel deck. Goblin Duel for some reason right now is actually really strong and really popular again. So I guess we already played with it twice. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's also using it actually. Okay. What are you gonna be using, my friend? Okay, he does have a Wizard. I guess I'm gonna go Poison. Poison doesn't fully kill the Wizard, but I think it's still worth it. 4 for 5. And then I think the Barbell does end up finishing it off. Or maybe the Ice Wizard here. If the Ice Wizard gets one shot, I think that is gonna be enough to take care of it as well. Beautiful. Okay, Valkyrie should be fine. Valkyrie is actually really good against the Goblin Duel, so that's gonna be helpful for us. And I wonder what card he has in the way of like, does he have Goblins, Skeletons, Guards? I guess I'm gonna go in for Graveyard. He might have Guards, he might have Goblins. Graveyard might not get that much damage, but I think it was still a good moment for us to go in after him spending the Golden Geo and after us getting the Valkyrie pretty much for free on the field. Okay, so Poison, he has Demolisher, Knight. He has a solid defense. Interesting that he has a Wizard in there. Normally Wizard is not really a card you see combined with the Demolisher. It would be like or Wizard or Demolisher, but both in the same deck is not really something you see every single day. So definitely gonna be interesting. Let's go with a Poison here on top of the Demolisher. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent is gonna do. Is he gonna support it with something? Do we need to go Valkyrie? I guess, yeah, I was about to say, I guess he might go with Goblin Duel. He is gonna go with a nice drill placement. Demolisher is actually gonna make it to the tower. Guard is also gonna get a little bit of damage, and that was not the best defense, but not the worst situation for us either. Okay, he's gonna go with his Wizard, well played by him. Let's, I guess, cycle another Ice Wizard towards the right side. I wonder if I should go same lane or opposite lane, because we have the... Okay, let's have Goblin Cage ready right here. We have the Valkyrie, we have the... defensive side is like really strong for us, but he also has a lot of splash units. So that is why I'm like kind of doubting. Is he gonna go Guards? What is he gonna do? I guess he's not. Let's go with a ability right here. Let's go with a Barbell as well, trying to take care of the Guards. Beautiful. This way the Goblin Stein, the Doctor, is gonna stay alive. And that's actually gonna get a lot of chip damage on the left side tower. Beautiful. Okay, that is really huge for us. He, I think, is gonna maybe pop his ability. Let's go with a Cage up high. Let's go with a Valkyrie here on defense against the Goblin Duel. That should be enough to defend. He is gonna go with the Vine Spell, but Vine Spell is not really gonna help him out that much. We're gonna go with a Guards on defense, and I guess we can go in for another Graveyard here. I have a feeling he's gonna go Guards this time around instead of the Poison. It looks like he is still gonna go Poison on defense. Interesting decision by him. Let's, I guess, go with a Goblin Cage. We need to be careful here. This is getting kind of scary, but we do have the Valkyrie. We have a pretty solid defense. If he goes Vine Spell, I guess we can go Barbell just to make sure. Not sure if the Valkyrie would have died or not, but you'd rather play 2 extra elixir and be safe than not playing the 2 extra elixir and take like a ton of damage there. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Stein. I think we're probably just always gonna force out the poison. So I think I'm gonna go with a Graveyard once again. Let's go with ability right here, trying to damage the Valkyrie, trying to damage, or excuse me, the Ice Wizard, trying to damage the Demolisher. Nice. Wizard is gonna go down. Let's go with a cage in the face of the Goblin Demolisher. I don't know, his deck is strange, but his deck is actually really solid. Like, I'm kind of liking his deck. Okay, let's go with a poison here. Let's go with a Barbell as well. Please tell me he doesn't pop the ability yet. Nice, that is good for us. Let's see. I think we can go Valkyrie up high. And let's have guards ready here on defense. Valkyrie should be enough against the Demolisher for it not to connect, but it's still gonna get a... No, I misclicked. No way, guys. I just misclicked the Graveyard on defense. Oh my god, I think I just lost because of that. 600 HP remaining. Unless something crazy happens here, I think we just lost because of the misclick. Wait, I'm still gonna, of course, play and try my best, but that is a very awkward misclick to do. Okay. Wait. Can I still somehow get the Graveyard to deal a lot of damage? I mean, it's gonna be difficult, but the Barb is tanking. 24 seconds remaining. We need to go in right now. Okay. Wait. No, the Goblin... Wait, did the Goblin get a hit? No way, the Goblin got a hit right there. Unless we get a Graveyard last second shot, Drill is gonna... I misclicked the Graveyard. There's no way I misclick a Graveyard. Oh my god, we deserve that win. I feel like we were playing well. He had guards, poison, he had a really solid defense against Graveyard. We were keeping up with his pressure, with his spam quite well. And the fact that I misclick a Graveyard like that, man, that just hurt so much because... And we lost 5 elixir on nothing. We took a ton of damage and I took away a card which was like constantly forcing out elixir defensively, either poison, sometimes he was using guards. I mean, he played that well though. I actually liked his deck. Interesting deck with poison and vines. No small spell, no barbell, no lock. Oh my god, we're facing Expo right here. Okay, let's go with guards. Let's go with the Demolisher. Demolisher is actually really good because if it does go into, how do you even call it? Attack mode, then it would just run and explode on top of the Expo. Okay, so let me try and mentally reset. I'm gonna try and forget about last match, but man, that is so sad. Like, being so close to the victory, even after misclicking the Graveyard there, even after messing up big time. I feel like it would have been so epic if we clutched up the win there. Okay, let's go with the Golem Drill. Let's wait a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna go... Yeah, what's I say? I don't know if he's gonna go with something else. So I think for now, I'm just gonna let it be. Let's go with a Tesla here. I'm gonna have Poison ready in case he does go with his Expo. I have a feeling he might try and do that. But yeah, I guess we can go Knight and let's go with a Wizard here. It should target the Knight. No, it's not gonna target the Knight. Okay, wait. This is not great for us. Let's wait a little bit and I think I'm gonna go Vine Spell right now. Okay, Vine Spell's pretty decent in that situation, but we still take a lot of damage. Guys, I need to focus. I need to lock in again because I feel like the last match, the misclick just completely messed me up. Not necessarily in a way of getting like tilted, but I'm just like not fully focused, not fully in the zone anymore. Okay, let's lock in right now. It's time to make a comeback. It's time to win. And then we're gonna have to play with Expo, which is one of my worst decks, by the way. So whatever happens with this match, we're gonna have a rough one afterwards. Okay, we can go guards right here. I think I'm still gonna have to drop something else. So let's go with a Knight as well. And let's go with a Goblin Drill here. I think that should be fine. Knight is gonna be tanking, so that is good for us. Tesla's gonna not fully go down, but we can go with a Vine Spell here. That's a good Vine Spell to kill the archers, take care of the Tesla. And damage-wise, we are not really getting anything going at all. Okay, Tesla here. Let's wait a little bit. I have a feeling he might try and go for Expo sometime soon, so let's have the Wizard ready. Let's have the ability ready as well. He is gonna go for Expo. He's sending emotes. Okay, so this guy is feeling it right now, which is not a bad thing, of course, but... Okay. Guards on defense. Let's wait a little bit to see what he is gonna do. I guess we can go with a Vine spell to make sure. And let's see, guys. He does have the fireball. I think he just used it, so shouldn't have it in Psycho right now. Let's be careful about how we play this out. But I think if we play it well with one good Goblin Duo, with like one good interaction for us, we're gonna have a good chance still. So I'm not fully disliking the situation. Okay. To be careful with the Knight ability last second. He could try and do that. Looks like he's not. He's gonna defend the Goblin Duo guards push pretty well. And this is not looking good, guys. I don't want to be negative, but this is not looking good. Okay, let's see. Let's go with a Knight. We need to try and focus on one lane. I guess I'm gonna go right side lane here, but let's see though. Okay, he does have the lock. He's probably just gonna lock the right side there. Tesla's gonna do a good job at cleaning that up. Does have the fireball on Psycho. Is he gonna go Expo right now? Yeah, he is gonna go Expo. Okay. Okay, he keeps sending emotes. I wonder if we can catch him somehow. He's... Okay, this guy's being toxic right now. There's still 1 minute left in the match, my friend. Okay, let's lock in, guys. We need to lock in and we need to spell a lot right here. Nice. Well played with the lock. Beautiful lock timing, my friend. Okay, that is what you get for BMing early. Let's go with the Goblin Duo. Let's go with the poison here as well. Let's keep out the pressure a lot. We do need to be careful with the Expo. He's probably going to try and Expo sometime soon. But he's not even able to because of all the pressure. I think he is going to go Expo now. Let's go with the Tesla prediction here. Let's go with a Knight as well. Do need to be careful about a potential fireball from him. There's the fireball. Let's go. Guards right here to distract. Let's go with the Demolisher as well. He's going to give us a good Vine spell hitting the archers. And I guess I'm just going to go Tesla here up high to distract. Damage-wise, we're in a really good spot right now. He's probably going to get one more Expo down. Let's go with a Knight. Let's go with guards. Poison. And what happened, my friend? What is happening right now? Let's go with a Vine spell. And that is going to be good game. Beautiful win against a very toxic Expo player. You love to see it. They getting confident. They are like, I don't know what to say. Like cocky, I think is the word in English. And then you end up beating them is probably one of the best feelings in the entire game, especially after losing a match and especially after that misclick. Mentally, I was already not tilted, but as I said, like kind of zoned out. I wasn't fully focused right there. So anyways, really nice win. 5-1 so far in the Grand Challenge. So we are doing okay. That one loss is gonna put us in a spot with a little bit more pressure, but we can still, worst case scenario, afford one loss. Hopefully it's not gonna be this match though, because 5-2, of course, all of a sudden feels like, yeah, a lot of pressure. 5-1 still sounds pretty okay, you know? Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. We're gonna be using Expo. Expo is definitely not my best deck, by the way. I think I already mentioned it before. I think everyone knows it right now, but Expo is for sure not my strongest deck. Okay, and what? He just spent so much elixir. I mean, I think we should be fine. Even if the furnace gets a little bit of damage, I think he's not gonna have a lot of elixir right now. Nice snowball though. Ooh, that was a nice snowball prediction. But the Expo is still alive. We can go archers right here. He's like 0 elixir right now, I think. I'm gonna try and get a Knight ability going as soon as I have the elixir. Okay, nice. That should be like, maybe even okay, it's not gonna be close to tower down. I didn't expect a delivery from him, but that's a really good push though. I mean, we didn't get a damage connection with the Expo. We instead got a ton of damage, more than half of his tower, with a Knight hero, like a hero Knight plus archers push. Okay, so he has Goblin Drill, Delivery, Snowball, Berserker. Interesting deck so far from him. I think I'm just gonna set up a Tesla up high. Tesla here is always kind of annoying. If he wants to cycle something, it's gonna be within the Tesla. And let's, I guess, prepare the Knight right here. Okay, if he does go Snowball, I'm gonna have the lock ready. If he doesn't go Snowball, I think Knight should be doing an okay job at defending. Let's have the Expo ready. I think he's gonna go with his cannon. So let's maybe predict the cannon by going skeletons. Let's go with a lock here as well. Nice, beautiful. Cannon is gonna go down quickly. Berserker should go down quickly. And his Psycho is so awkward. Yeah, I was about to say, if he has delivery, his Psycho should be like so awkward against this push. Okay, we need to think about a good play here though. I need to actually try and not lose my tower, because if we lose tower with Expo, it's really bad for us. Please, Expo, help kill the furnace. Fire Spirit is not gonna splash the tower. And wow, how did we just survive that? Okay, 1000 HP remaining on our tower. He's gonna go with a cannon. He's gonna go with furnace. I think we're gonna have to go with a lock right here. Let's go with a knight on defense as well. He is running, I think, the evil snowball. Oh no, he has the normal snowball. I mean, he's running it, but he still has it out of his cycle. Guys, can we defend this? That is the real question. Can we stay alive? 600 HP. I mean, I guess the Tesla is gonna be important because Tesla cannot be snowballed away. Nice, really good Tesla. Good decision making there because evil snowball was available and the evil snowball doesn't die to the, or doesn't get moved, I guess I should say, to the snowball. Let's go with a knight right here. I just need to make sure I don't take any damage. I'm gonna go fireball, I'm gonna go lock, and that should be enough to survive, to secure another victory. Let's go. Imagine if I only wouldn't have misclicked that graveyard. I feel like we would have been at 6-0 right now. Oh no, 7-0 it would have been. We are at 6-1 right now. It's time to copy his Goblin deck. And let's see how we do with this deck in the next match. We are already halfway to the Grand Challenge, so it is gonna be a long video, but I feel like we're also advancing and winning quite well so far. Okay, let's log in, let's focus up, and let's see how we can do with this Furnace Goblin triple spell. He has delivery, poison, and snowball. So this guy definitely has a solid defense. I feel like his cycle against Expo wasn't the best though, because yeah, delivery against Expo is just really not something you can do. Okay, skeletons here. Delivery should be very good for us here as well, helping our Furnace to kill his Night Witch, kill his Knight. Let's go with a Golem offensively. Let's have the snowball ready. Not sure if it's worth it. I was like aiming for something, I don't know what, but imagine he would have gone with any chop. Snowball would have been nice. Okay, snowball like this, hopefully it's gonna let the right side tower hit the baby dragon. Looks like it's not. Still an okay snowball because we at least don't take too much damage. And let's keep up our cycle. Let's keep up our pressure with the Furnace as well. Okay, he also has his own Furnace. I wonder what he's using, by the way. I'm not 100% sure what this guy is playing. I could go delivery, but I think Berserker is a better option for a little bit less elixir. Let's have the Goblin Drill ready towards the left side. Berserker on the right side is not gonna get anywhere close to the tower, but at least it was able to defend the Furnace. And he shot arrows. I wonder if he has another spell, another way. Like, does he have something to kill our Furnace is basically what I'm trying to figure out. I guess there's no better way to figure out than just use it right here and see if he goes with, yeah, I was about to say if he goes with lightning. I don't know why I had the feeling that he was gonna have a lightning in there. This looks like a Golem deck, by the way. So I think his win condition should be Golem. Could be something else, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's gonna be a Golem deck. Okay, let's go with the Golem Drill behind the tower this time around. I feel like we can maybe surprise him a little bit. Let's have the poison ready as well, especially because we're soon hitting double elixir. I feel like the poison is a little bit aggressive, but at the same time, we can afford being aggressive because of double elixir hitting soon. Let's go with the Furnace right here, distracting the baby dragon. Are you gonna go with Golem in the back? I have a feeling he is gonna go Golem in the back. Let's go with Berserker to keep out the pressure, and he goes Golem like that. Okay, fair play. That's a good Golem placement. He is gonna have lightning, so we need to be careful with that. Let's go with a cannon here up high. Let's have the poison ready. I think I'm gonna go poison like now. Beautiful, nice poison. Let's go with the Furnace off to the side as well. Even if he lightnings here, his troops are pretty much all gone already. That is the good thing about using this deck, like the triple spell deck. We have a really solid defense. Like against Beatdown, it's great. Against Expo Cycle, it wasn't great for the opponent we faced last time, but against this type of Golem deck, the triple spells are perfect. And look at that push, guys. Evil Snowball coming in clutch, allowing the Goblins, allowing the Berserker to lock on, to get a lot of damage. He used the arrows. He's not gonna have any time left to take our tower. Really nice game, really nice matchup, and now it's time to copy his interesting Golem deck. I don't think I've ever seen that specific Golem version before, so it's gonna be kind of, yeah, strange, interesting to use it. It seems like a very awkward cycle. Yeah, 4.5 average elixir cost is very high, but I mean, let's just lock in, let's just hop into the next match, and let's see how we do. In the worst case scenario, as I mentioned before, we could still afford losing a match, but of course the goal is to just go and get that 12 win right away. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're up against a guy called Combatiente. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. I feel like with such an expensive deck we are using, we need to play quite reactive. I guess we can go Baby Dragon right here. And man, don't tell me that this is Hyper Bait. I feel like, okay, it's not maybe gonna be exactly Hyper Bait. Let's go with arrows right here. I feel like this arrows is pretty good because we're gonna end damage the Musketeer and we're also gonna make the Goblins go visible. Let's go with a Goblin Hut, and I feel like he is gonna have like a super offensive deck right here, and we have such a slow pace, such a heavy deck. Our Psycho, I feel like, is gonna have a hard time keeping up with his pressure. Like the Suspicious Bush, he's already back to Suspicious Bush. What do we have against it? Okay, I guess we can go Furnace Same Lane. Furnace Same Lane is an okay play. It's not necessarily gonna take care of it, but at least we might be able to take care of it eventually. Let's see though. Musketeer, he goes for the Goblin's ability. Interesting ability, not necessarily worth it in my opinion. Let's have the Baby Dragon. Or do I go arrow? I guess I go arrows. I just can't really afford taking that damage, to be honest. Okay, let's go Baby Dragon here, and then I'm gonna keep the Knight for the... Oh, actually not necessary. Beautiful. Okay, I didn't expect that interaction to happen. Baby Dragon ended up splashing the Suspicious Bush, allowing it to fully counter it without us having to spend another 3 elixir. He is gonna go with Goblins. Let's go with a Knight up high right here. Always worth it to distract the Goblins up high and towards the middle, because if he does end up going with his ability, they're gonna get like respawned. Okay, let's go Furnace here, trying to take care of the Ghost. Oh, he is gonna have the Muskie. Hopefully it's gonna target the Goblins and not kill our Furnace. Okay, perfect. That actually worked out pretty well for us. And what a strange deck he has. We're gonna have to copy his deck afterwards, by the way, and I'm not sure if I'm liking what I'm seeing. I mean, we still need to win this match. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but I also need to play and copy his deck afterwards. Okay, let's go like arrows here. He's probably gonna pop his ability, so let's have the Knight ready. I'm gonna go Knight right now. Let's go Goblin Hut here as well. And I think we need to tank a little bit of damage. It's gonna be quite some damage we are tanking right here, but I think we have to at some point try and go for a Golem push, and I think now is the moment. So let's go with a Furnace here up high, distracting the Goblins a little bit. Let's go with a Night Witch. He's going into the Golem push, and he's calling the good game, but I'm not sure if I would be too happy if I were you, my friend. Okay, let's go with a Knight up high. Let's go with a Baby Dragon in the face of the Goblins. He is probably gonna get soon back to his Musketeer, but we do have the Lightning. Let's go with the Lightning right now, and I'm gonna have the Knight ability ready as well. Trying to tank, trying to survive a little bit longer. I think he has the Goblins back in cycle, so let's go with arrows. Look at the damage we're getting, guys. Golemites with the Baby Dragon is getting a lot of damage right now. We also took a ton of damage, but I think that might be a good game. Golem at the bridge, I think here should be game over, because I don't think he has a single way of stopping it. He's gonna try and push it, but Suspicious Bush is not gonna take our tower. We can honestly just ignore that, and that should be a good game. Golem is gonna make it to the tower, and we also have Lightning in case we needed it. Suspicious Bush on the left side, as I said before, is not gonna take the tower, and we are gonna take the tower with the Golem push. So very nice win once again. So far in today's video, I feel like we have been playing pretty solid, pretty well played. This guy deserved some BM as well, by the way. He was BMing us, saying like well played, stuff like that, and he still ended up losing. You hate and you love to see it. You hate to see it, of course. For him, BMing and losing is like a bad look, but you love to see it too. Be the guy which is like being toxic, saying like well played, which is obviously not in a good way saying well played, more like in a toxic way. Okay, let's go with Suspicious Bush here at the bridge. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent is gonna do. He's gonna go with Barbell. I have a feeling we can go with Goblins here and get a little bit of pressure going. He does have a Mother Witch. That is not the best thing for us to see, but we do have Poison. I could go with Lock, but I don't think we need it. Poison is gonna take care of the Mother Witch, is gonna help take care of the Royal Hawks, and let's go with ability here as well. Okay, so Mother Witch, Giant Skeleton. What is this gonna be? Mother Witch, Giant Skeleton, Barbell. Okay, some kind of pressure deck. Let's go with a Berserker. Let's go with the Ice Spirit to take care of the Battle Ram. Ghost here to distract the Giant Skeleton. I played the Ghost quite high with the hope of it staying alive and hopefully go Invis. Nice, beautiful. That is exactly what I wanted it to do. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with Suspicious Bush, because I think he's gonna soon be back to Barbell. Or, okay, maybe he's not. He wasn't quite back to Barbell yet. I guess it's not that bad for us. Goblins right here on defense. Darkwinds is gonna stay alive, so I guess I'm gonna go with a Lock just to make sure. Let's go with Ice Spirit here to cycle, and he has an interesting deck. It's almost like a P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck, but then he has a Giant Skeleton instead of a P.E.K.K.A. That's basically the vibes his deck is giving me. Okay, let's go with the Berserker, same lane as the Ghost. Let's wait a little bit to see if he goes with Mother Witch, if he goes with something specifically. We do have a little bit of a quicker cycle than him, so I think we should try in most situations out-cycle him, get advantage of that. I was gonna poison, but honestly the Mother Witch is not the best because we can go with a Ghost here. We can go with an Ice Spirit, Lock, Goblin combination. I feel like that is already gonna defend that pretty much perfectly. He is gonna go with Barbell. That is beautiful for us because now the Barbell is gonna be out of cycle against our Suspicious Bush. And let's go with Goblin's ability left side just to be annoying for 1 elixir. We have a Musketeer in that lane as well. This is perfect, guys. Look at the amount of damage on the right side. Look at the left side lane as well. Musketeer still full HP. Locked on the tower right there. That's gonna be, I think, tower down if he doesn't defend or close to tower down. I mean, Musketeer is not a card you should underestimate. And I think at this point, this guy might as well give up. Let's see if he does. And looks like indeed he's not playing anything anymore. So, okay, this deck actually surprised me. When I was playing against it, the way it looked, it kind of felt awkward. Normally, this deck always has something else to bait out the spells, like a Dart Goblin, a Skeleton Army, Wall Breaker, something like that. And this deck, when I was facing it, I was like, okay, I don't like it that much. Honestly, when playing against it, against this specific deck, it felt pretty solid, pretty strong. And he had the Hero Wizard as well. I don't think he used it a single time. Interesting deck for sure. And let's see how we do with it in the next match. See you guys soon whenever we find the next opponent. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. We are 9-1 right now, so looking pretty solid, but we're still 3 wins away from the goal of today's video. So still some matches remaining, still some things to get done. Okay, let's go with the Giant Skeleton, same as the Ghost. He's probably gonna still at least drop something else to make our Ghost visible, so that's gonna allow the Giant Skeleton to have enough time to go or to walk up and take care of the Ghost. I wonder if a Wizard plus ability here is a good idea. I feel like Wizard is super strong right now, so let's actually go with a Wizard ability. He's gonna fly over the bridge. We are gonna take care of some of the Goblins, and he's gonna have to drop something else, probably like Goblins last second. And wait, he actually almost messed it up. Did you guys think? I actually thought that was gonna make it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Barbell right here. We can go with a Betteram offensively as well. He's not gonna have Lock in his deck, so that's good for us. Betteram is gonna make it because of that, and we can go with our Ghost against his counter push. If he goes with Royal Hooks, which I think he's using, we also have a Dark Prince. So yeah, I was about to say, it's not really a big issue for us to use the Ghost because Dark Prince is low-key really strong as well. Mother Witch is a good option right here, I think, against the Goblins to at least create a little bit of pressure. If he goes Goblin Hut in the middle, we have the Mother Witch on the field. He's gonna defend the Dark Prince as well. Mother Witch is gonna get a little bit of chip damage, so looking pretty good. And I'm not sure if Giant Skeleton is the play right here, but I don't really like the fact or the thought about going Barbell because I feel like Barbell just would not have been enough. So I'd rather spend the Giant Skeleton there as well. Make sure we take care of the Evil Ghost. Especially, us having such a solid defense against his deck in general. Okay, I wonder if he's gonna go with his ability. I'm gonna go Barbell a little bit earlier just in case he does go with ability. He might still pop it, but not necessarily worth it in my opinion. Okay, let's cycle Betteram in the back here. He does have Lightning, so something to keep in mind when playing the Wizards. Let's, I guess, go Wizard up high. He's probably gonna instantly Lightning, so let's not pop the ability to not give away 1 elixir from us. And let's cycle Mother Witch into the left side lane. Okay, looking good. I mean, the matchup is interesting. He has a really solid defense. He does have the Hero Wizard we can't kill. But besides that, I think we are still in an okay spot. And ooh, the fact that he just cycled the Hero Wizard there is actually really good for us, I feel like. Let's see what's gonna happen here, but this is gonna be good for us. Look at the Mother Witch on the left side as well. Betteram is still alive. We can go with a Hero Wizard here up high. Betteram is gonna not quite make it, but that's still a lot of pressure. Let's go with a Vine Spell here to take care of his Hero Wizard. Hero Wizard goes down, we can go with ability. Left side Wizard cannot pop his ability anymore. Go with the Dark Prince, have the Royal Ghost ready for his Royal Hawks, and we are gonna secure a very nice win. I was kind of like, how do you say, doubting when I was making the push. I was like, okay, it's gonna be hard for us to break through, but man, that push was actually insane. We had like Giant Skeleton, Evil Betteram, we had the Wizard, we had a Mother Witch on the left side getting a lot of value. That was a very nice win against a very popular meta deck. Interesting that he decides to use the Hero Wizard over the Goblins. I mean, I wouldn't really say that the normal Wizard would be good, but maybe another version, you know? Like, I feel like the normal goblins are okay, but not as strong as the hero goblins. Remember that in the Grand Challenge, only one hero can be played, so that is why we're never using more than one. 10-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. Let's see if we can get those last 2 victories necessary to complete the goal of today's video. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we are 10-1 right now in the Grand Challenge, so let's lock in, let's fully focus in these last couple of matches to complete the goal, or hopefully complete the goal. I don't want to be like too confident. Okay, Bomber could be a lot of stuff. I don't really want to cycle my Wizard quite yet. He is going to go with a Goblin Joe. Let's go with a Wizard right now. Up high. I have a feeling he is going to maybe, I was about to say that maybe have like Poison or something, but I guess I still had to go with the Wizard. Ghost is out of cycle and the Barbell was out of cycle. Or did I start off the match with the Barbell? I don't really remember, to be honest. But anyways, we didn't have neither the Barbell or the Ghost available in that specific defense. I'm going to go Barbell on defense here to not take any damage with the Fire Spirit. We need to be careful with our cycle. I feel like our cycle right now is not the best. I'm probably gonna try and keep the Barbell for the Goblin Jails most of the times. Okay, Royhawks is gonna force out a Tesla. Let's, I guess, have the Wizard ready. He's definitely gonna go in with a Goblin Jail left side, so let's go with the Wizard a little bit higher, trying to take care of the Bomber before he can go with, like, I don't know, Poison or something. And let's go with Goblins just to make sure we don't take any damage. I'm gonna go with ability here. Wizard is gonna start flying and it might get like, okay, I was gonna say it might get like one shot on the tower. For 1 elixir, sometimes in those situations, I would say it's worth it to try and kind of like surprise your opponent. Okay, let's go with the E-Spirit up high, trying to take care of the Goblins. If he does go with ability, we can go with our Ghost. I have a feeling he's definitely gonna go for one, so let's go with a Ghost preemptively here. Trying to predict. Okay, I think he's gonna go with it right now. Let's have the Barbell ready and let's go with Royhawks towards the right side to keep the pressure. Gonna force out the Tesla. This way he's not gonna have enough elixir to and defend the Royhawks and going for the Goblin Jail, or at least that is my thought process behind those Royhawks. Okay, so interesting matchup here. He does have a really solid defense against the Royhawks, but we have flying Royhawks, we have lightning. We should have at some point a good opportunity to like break through his defense. We just need to try and like find the opportunity. Okay, E-Spirit here on defense. Royhawks, I think now is a good moment because I don't know if he's back to the Tesla quite yet. He's gonna cycle to it soon, but he's gonna, yeah, take a little bit before cycling back to it. Let's go with a Goblin Hut here on defense. Let's, I think, go with a Barbell towards the right side to keep up the pressure a little bit. Let's go with Goblins here as well. If he does revive, we have the E-Spirit ready. Looks like for now he's not. And let's cycle Wizard in the right side lane, especially because he has the poison. I don't want to be giving him too much poison value with our Wizard. Okay, let's go with ability right here. Let's make the Wizard go in flight. It's gonna take care of the Bomber. That's gonna hit the tower quite a bit. Did you guys see the splash damage? Okay, nice. Lightning right here is gonna be great. Let's go with a Barbell as well. Trying to kill his Goblins, trying to take care of the Knight. Royhawks are gonna sneak through, are gonna get a little bit of damage. And let's have the Wizard ready. I'm gonna go with a Wizard high this time around because I don't want to give him poison value. Okay, he's gonna go Tesla. Nice Tesla from him. Still should be able to take care of this push without too much damage taken, I think. Let's go with the E-Spirit here to block the Bomber shot. And can't I just go... I think I can go with Royhawks right here. Let's see how he's gonna take care of the Royhawks, but at least 2 of them are gonna go to the tower. And that could be a little bit of damage. Look at the Ghost as well, guys. Okay, Ghost is gonna get a little bit of damage done to the Tesla. Let's go with a Wizard up high. Let's go with a Ghost here on defense. Do need to be careful about his Goblin being able to respawn. Let's go with a Barbell right here. Let's go with an E-Spirit plus Goblins, but that's still gonna be some damage. Bad timing, bad defense by me. And let's see. Okay, lock out of cycle. Let's go with Royhawks right here. Let's have the Lightning ready. I'm not sure if he's back to the Evil Tesla. I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think he's not back to Evil Tesla quite yet, so the Royhawks here might be able to get a little bit of damage. And man, this is gonna be such a close match. Okay, Barbell like this. Nice, good Barbell. I don't think he's gonna go for an ability, but let's go with a Wizard here just to make sure. Okay, he is gonna go for one. Let's go with Royhawks right here. I need to keep up the damage with the Lightning. Beautiful. He's gonna give us another Lightning value. Let's definitely take that. Let's go with a Ghost here. I'm gonna go with a Wizard ability, trying to splash, trying to get a little bit of value. Let's go with Goblins here on defense. Wizard is gonna take care of the Bomber, gonna take care of pretty much the entire Knight. Let's go with Royhawks, and that is 2 Lightnings away, by the way. So I'm gonna just try and Lightning cycle him at this point. Beautiful Lightning, gonna hit the tower, gonna hit the Tesla. Royhawks are gonna sneak through. It's not gonna be quite the damage we need yet. But this is looking good though. Okay. Wizard on defense, and all we need to do right here is go with a lightning. Let's see if he's not gonna predict it with the goblins. Luckily for us, he doesn't try and do that. He instead went in for another goblin duel, and we are gonna secure another victory. So we are now 1 win away from getting the 12th win. And wow, we are actually facing people really low. Did you guys notice how many wins he was at? He was only at 5 wins, and we are already at 10 wins. The highest player was this guy at 9 wins. Besides that, we have been playing people quite below us victory-wise. Anyways, let's hop into hopefully the last match. Why do I say hopefully? Because of course, if we win, we are gonna end up completing the goal. If we lose, we're gonna be in a do or die situation. So let's focus and let's try and get that 12-1. Okay, let's go guys. Hopping into hopefully the last match. I just want to pray for it to be the last one because I don't want to be in an 11-2 situation. It's just not a fun, it's just not a good situation to be in. Okay, let's see what we're going to be facing here. Skeletons, miner, could be a lot of different stuff. We don't have the Goblin Joke quite yet, so I guess I'm going to go with Bomber. Let's go with ability here on the left side for 1 elixir. It's always worth it. We're at least going to force out the same elixir we invest, or sometimes a little bit more. And he's running a oh, this is Miner Rocket. Okay, this is not good for us, guys. Miner Rocket is a really bad matchup actually for us. Because the Dart Prince, the Miner Rocket, the way he can cycle, he can outdamage us really easily. And he can defend our pushes really easily as well. I mean, I might be wrong, but if this guy plays it well, this should be a really bad matchup for us. Okay, let's lock in though. Let's see if we can somehow win this. Let's see if we can somehow outplay him. I have a feeling he's gonna go miner on this spot. Let's go with goblins right here. He's gonna go with a goblin drill as well. I think we can go in for a goblin drill bomber towards the right side. We do need to be careful, but that's a good amount of pressure on both lanes here. And the goblin drill is always annoying combined with the bomber, just because of how it's like sometimes gonna splash on top of a troop he uses next to the goblin drill. Okay, once again for 1 elixir I'm gonna pop my ability, even if he goes with, I don't know, skeletons or something else. In my opinion, it's always worth it. He's probably gonna go with miner. Let's go with goblins, and let's go with a lock as well, just to make sure. And damage wise we are okay. The problem is when he starts rocket cycling, like we cannot really out damage him when he does start cycling those rockets. I'm gonna go with ability here once again for 1 elixir. Same thing as I said before, always worth it trying to force out some elixir. We force out the Dart Prince. Wait, this is really good for us now, because we can go with Knight here, Goblin Joe like this, Bomber like that, and we're back to Goblins once again. I mean, this is looking pretty scary for him, I feel like. How is he gonna defend both lanes there? Okay, good defense, but still an okay amount of damage. This is when he's probably gonna start rocket cycling, right? Or what is he gonna do? Is he gonna go? Yeah, he is gonna go rocket. I mean, that's the annoying thing about this matchup. He's gonna go with a rocket cycle. We can't really do much about it, and that is gonna be so hard for us to keep up with, unless he messes up. But look at that, guys. He has poison. He has delivery. He's probably not even gonna go for many miners anymore. He's probably just gonna fully focus on the rocket cycle part of this matchup. And there's another rocket, man. You hate to see it. Okay, I'm gonna try and somehow still win this, of course. It's not like I'm gonna give up, but man, this is not looking good for us. Okay, goblins on the left side is looking good. Let's go with a goblin drill here as well. He is gonna go with a delivery. Let's go with goblins right side as well. We are cycling very good right now. Okay, bomber for the delivery, making sure it doesn't get a connection. Let's, I guess, go with a lock right here. He's gonna go with his own lock as well. And man, he's probably gonna go rocket again, right? Okay, he goes miner instead. He just spent 9 elixir. He just spent 9 elixir. We can maybe get something now. Poison. Please, Goblin Drill, but he has the lock. Nah, this is not looking good, guys. This is like the worst matchup we could have gotten, I feel like. Okay, nice. He expected us to go with ability. Let's go with it. Last second right here when the Dark Prince is already gone. Look at the goblins, guys. Wait, are the hero goblins gonna save us? Oh my god, we might be able to. Are the hero goblins gonna save us? Nice. Let's go with a lock here as well. Hopefully it damages the Tesla. Looks like it is. Beautiful. Let's go like this. Let's go with a knight here as well. I'm gonna go with goblins as soon as the rocket lands. And we need to go with poison cycles a lot. We need to poison cycle right now. Nice. Bomber is gonna take care of the evil skeletons. Knight is still alive. Let's go with another Goblin Drill right here. I guess we can revive the Goblins as well. Let's go with a Fire Spirit. Let's go with a Bomber. We need to cycle. We need to cycle as soon as possible. We need to cycle as soon as possible here. Okay. Goblins as soon as the rocket lands. Poison on offense. That is 2 poisons. Okay. Please. Goblin Drill. No, Goblin Drill is not gonna be enough. How is this match so close? And what are the chances we get like the worst possible matchup ever? And that guy had only 7 wins as well. It's a do or die situation, guys. It's a do or die situation I didn't want to be in, but I guess we are gonna be in a do or die situation. 11-2 right now. 1 loss to a misclick graveyard. The other loss to a very, very difficult matchup. And the worst part about it is that his tower was at like 100 something HP, 180 something HP, I think. See you guys soon with the last match. And right as I say so, we already find it so perfect. No cuts needed. Just focus and trying to win with minor poison right here. Okay. I think we can go with a Dark Prince. Dark Prince is gonna do a good job. What is this gonna be? Skeleton Barrels. This is gonna be like Hyper Bait. If this is Hyper Bait, it should be pretty good for us. Instead, it's gonna be Ram Rider. And where is the Tesla when you need it? But looks like we are gonna take care of the Ram Rider. What is this deck, guys? I'm a little bit confused right now. What? Skeleton Barrel, Ram Rider Tornado. Okay, I have no idea what we're facing. I think this is like a mid-ladder player, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure. Okay, we still need to be careful. I can't be like too confident, but this is definitely not a meta deck, and this is definitely not a top player. I think I might be wrong. Maybe this guy's gonna like destroy us, and I will never talk about it again. But so far, from what I've seen, this deck is not looking like a strong meta deck, in my opinion. Okay, let's go with a miner here offensively. Let's go with skeletons as soon as the Xe is gonna hit the Tesla, trying to stack up, trying to get closer to the left tower. He is gonna go with a bomb tower, but one of the skeletons is gonna survive, and oh no, he has the king tower activated. That is why the skeleton is not gonna hit the tower. If the king tower wasn't activated there, that might have been like tower down already. I'm not even joking. Okay, let's go with the Dark Prince left side lane here. We need to be careful. He is gonna go with his Skeleton Barrel. I guess we can go. Okay, he's gonna go Skeleton Barrel and Ram Rider. Let's go with a delivery here. On defense, I don't think I need to drop something else. I do have skeletons, I do have lock, but we don't need to overspend on that push. And I'm honestly in a very good spot right now. Like, unless something crazy happens and we mess up big time, this should be a nice and easy win right here. And no disrespect to the opponent, but this is not looking like the best opponent either. Need to be careful with like a crazy, I don't know, I was gonna say like crazy freeze play. Something like that. He might go for an Xe right here. Let's see if he... Okay, he's gonna give us a rocket value against the bomb tower. I'm gonna take that. Let's go with a Tesla like this. And that should be able to take care, beautiful, of the entire skeleton barrel. The opponent doesn't seem to be happy. Okay, can we cycle back to rocket? I think I'm just gonna let it be for now. No need for us to like overspend trying to get the rocket down as soon as possible. But yeah, this guy is, luckily for us, not the best player. Let's go with the Dark Prince here. Let's go with the Ice Spirit up high. We do need to be careful with the Xe because it is actually gonna splash the tower a little bit. Let's go with the Tesla here, distracting the skeleton barrel. Evil skeletons are gonna stack up and take care of the mini packer. Let's go with another Dark Prince into the left side lane. And damage wise, we are looking really good. I mean, we took a little bit of damage just now with the Xe, but besides that, we are not really taking much damage. Let's go with a lock prediction for his goblins. No goblins. Instead, he's gonna go with a mini packer. Well played by him. Still looking good though. Okay, Dark Prince right side, delivery left side. Tesla ready for a potential Skelly Barrel. He has lightning. Okay, he just completely misses the lightning. I mean, I guess he hit something, the tower, but he didn't hit a single troop. He didn't really get any value out of it. Wait, Ram Rider prediction, 3, 2, 1. Give it. No. Oh my god, that would have been epic. Okay, if that guy predicted my prediction, that was really well played by him. Not sure if he actually did do that, but we need to be careful here. Okay, lock just to make sure we don't take any damage from the skeletons, from the skeleton barrel. And guys, we are getting closer and closer to the goal. We are in a good spot right now. I mean, I don't think we should be losing from this situation, but I'm of course gonna continue to play as good as possible. Let's go with a Tesla up high right here. Let's go with a lock just to make sure we are gonna take care of all those goblins, the Ram Rider, and the Executioner. He's gonna go in for everything at the bridge. That's not gonna work out. We are gonna be able to defend that, I would say, quite easily with the Dark Prince here. Dark Prince, hello, can you shoot the skeletons? Thank you very much. Let's go with a Tesla up high. Xe at the bridge is not gonna hit the tower, luckily for us. And guys, I think we can try and rocket cycle him. I'm gonna go miner, I'm gonna go rocket, and that should be good game. Unless he somehow defends this, but even with the goblins, we should be able to take the tower. Delivery on defense, perfect timing right there. And all we need to do is one more rocket, and we are gonna secure the final victory necessary to complete the goal of today's video. Man, what a crazy video. Misclick graveyard, hard counter, and still almost winning it. And then we end up against this crazy Panda Man 3610. I mean, Panda Man, if you want to watch this video, I love you, bro, no disrespect, but that was a crazy deck. Like, luckily for us, we didn't get like fully hard countered, and luckily for us, we were able to secure the victory, secure the 12th win. Beautiful video, long video. I told you guys in the beginning, today is gonna be a special video. Today is gonna be a long one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys watched this all the way to the end, big shout out to you. Much love. Thank you for the support. And if you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.